So what you want to go by?
Shit, just Capo.
Alright. Let me get my shits open. You good on your you good on your sips?
Yeah, I'm good on the sips. I'm low key sipped up. I'm good. I damn near might throw the shades on.
Oh yeah, throw the shades on. Cause you said you were gonna do that anyway, so throw the shades on. We want to give them a mystique too.
For sure, for sure. Ray Barrows in this bitch. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
Type shit.
All right, so we got my main man. I always say that when I start. Let me start with something else. What's good, y'all? Today we got Capo.
What up, though? What up, though?
This is my guy right here. This is little bro from another mother right here. This is one of my guys right here. Very good dude. Very smart young brother too. He's a real young brother. Probably went to high school with his moms or something like that. Like seriously.
Hey.
Seriously. With that far apart in age. Not distant, like seriously. But this is one of my bros right here. So how you feeling today, brother?
Highly favored, man. Divine. Shit. Right on time, too. I'm happy you got me through here, so feeling good, man.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We got the mystique going. The brother got the glasses on, chilling. You know what I mean? Looking relaxed. We like to be good and relaxed on the Paperwork Party podcast.
Real man in black style. Keep them guessing, life behind 10.
Absolutely. So let's get into it, man. So my brother Capo went to prison.
Not prison.
Not prison?
Not prison.
What you do?
I sat down. So prison, they give you is anything like usually over a year. But I sat down and did a little bit of time in. Oh no, I fucked up. Yeah, I just fucked up. We're gonna have to erase that.
All right.
Yeah, I just fucked up. I was about to start talking about a whole nother case. But yeah, so Jackson prison.
Okay, Jackson prison.
Year and 10 months stint. Nothing too much. Back on my feet. So, we living.
Is Jackson that's what level is that?
Jackson, so they go by different levels, but it's I was on a level 4. They go up to 12 different levels, but I was on a level 4. And the levels go by pretty much the severity of what your crime is. So they got people that go in there for drug crimes, some people that go in there for other miscellaneous things, chomo, stuff like that, murders, robbers. So it really depends. And I was pretty much in between everything. Mine was carrying and concealed in an attempt. So I was on level 4.
Damn. That attempt, what was that like?
Shit. In my opinion, a fight.
Or,
So it wasn't nothing too much behind it. Somebody said some words to me because of an incident that happened. And I'd rather not let a problem come to me. I'd rather face my issues at the time. And when I got to the person that was saying these things, I went about it a certain way. And the charges sounded a lot worse than what it really was. Like I said, it was a fight. Things happened throughout the fight. And a lot of people that say one thing don't live up to it when they get in the court and they turn to a whole different person. So that's what made it a little bit more hyped up in the charge. Went from aggravated assault to attempt.
Damn. Okay. Cool. So, what was the like sentencing like? What was your parents there?
Shit, yeah. My mom, my sister, homeboy, uh, shit, still people that's with me to this day, pretty much, you know.
So, like, what are they saying? In a little bit of communication you could get, like, what are they saying? What are they going through at this point?
I mean, to be honest, we not ones to really mourn over what's going on, you know. Like we when you know what time it is, you just gotta go about the situation the best you can. So the whole time it was just us, you know, preparing for whatever it could have been. I just wanted it to be a fair outcome of what it was. So I was ready. The family was ready. Obviously, when everything happened, people were sad, but not in disbelief because, like I said, we all knew it was coming. Everything is a lead up. Like you go through pre-trials, preliminary trials, sentencing. Like everything's a lead up. I think I was going through the case for at least maybe up to a year before I got sentenced. You know, so
That's a good one. I was wondering about that too. Um, what kind of person were you when you went in? Like, were you, some people change. I don't know if it's, now they're in front of the judge. They're like, oh, please, 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 but, beforehand you were just, cold hearted, no remorse having person or something like that. Like, what kind of person were you?
I was a young person. I ain't gonna say cold hearted, but I didn't care too much about what was going on. Part of being young, I feel like for me, was only seeing my side of things, and I felt like I got threatened, so I handled it accordingly. And that's one thing I remember the judge asking at the court date, like, do you have any remorse? And I looked at the guy, and then looked at the judge, and I just, even to this day, that's one thing I really stand on. I'm an honest man. I couldn't lie, especially with what he was saying behind why what happened. So it was, yeah, I told him no, which definitely probably played a part in why they did what they did to me. But yeah, at the time, I had my own little view on things, which, like I said, I feel like just come from being young and only being one side.
How old were you?
So I think like 16, yeah, something like, I don't know, it was a few years ago, not too long ago, a few years ago. It's been a little minute now.
That's good. Make it more minutes. Let's make it more minutes.
It's been a little minute now, man.
But so you were like in high school when this happened?
Yeah.
What is that like for a high schooler? Like you saw Brother Cell Time, he was like 26 when he went in, so he was a grown ass man. But
Right.
you a high schooler, what's that like?
Well, shit, for me, I feel like a high school, you was pretty much starting to be a man anyway. That's how we was coming, so going in, it was like, really stuff was just a little bit more sanctioned, but like the street politics and the aggressiveness and how people talked and moved, it was nothing really different. And I was always chill, so people took to me because I felt like they always wanted to figure out, like, okay, he seemed like he involved, but he's so chill, so how? And then when you really interact, it's like, oh, he really just chill for real. Smooth guy. So it wasn't really much of a difference. Like I said, it was just a lot more sanction in there because it was older people that got a little bit more respect and responsibility and stuff like that, I guess. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one. What did some of the lessons that some of the older people taught you?
I might be able to think of a couple, but I'm gonna say this first. Ain't a lot of lessons that you can learn being locked up, besides discipline and taming your emotions because you know where some of them will put you. But honestly, a lot of the people in there mentally may be doing worse off than you, so it ain't a lot of advice I gotta be taking up out of there. But things that I picked up on in there was just be more patient. You know, life is a routine, and rather you live your routine on an upward path, a standard path, or a down one, it's a routine. So if you bullshitting every day, you a bullshitter because you do it every day. That's your routine. If you go to work, go home, relax, play the game every day and don't do nothing more, that's your standard life, you're going to be a standard person. If you over exceed and do this, that, and the other every day on top of going to work and hustling and doing all that, you're going to maintain that. So, just living by your means and just like I said, really just being patient for real. Because you can't get none of that time back, so why not be patient and use it in the right space?